Getting a wash. And she's clean. This is a rental unit, so we have a spreader box and this boom on it, so this tank and everything. So tomorrow we're bringing it to the John Deere, and they're gonna take this tank and boom off of there, and then put the spreader box back on so we can use it to fertilize our fields. So that's where this one's going tomorrow. Fixing the pivot. Well, we think it might not be broken after all, but maybe we'll unscrew that end piece there if we can, and then put a cap on there regardless, because it is rusted over, so just so where it won't leak anymore. Well, looks like we're just gonna leave it. I guess if it leaks in the future, we can't seem to unscrew it, so if it leaks in the future, then I guess we'll have to fix it then, but as for now, we'll just leave it alone. And now back to servicing.
I was gonna be just gonna corner and be like, this is fine, this is all fine.
Just servicing in below freezing weather, it's fine. Hey, it's full! It's full of oil! It's full of oil! You made a mess! Hey! Let's go, it's cold. We got 3 towers left and then we're done servicing. And we got it back. No more sprayer boom. Now we got the spreader box on back here. So we put fertilizer in there, then it spreads it out the back, and then we'll hopefully spread a lot of our fields with this thing now. Time to unload some equipment. This was at our other farm, now we brought it back. Now we're gonna, well, that ditcher is gonna go into that shop right there. And this stock cutter, we're gonna hopefully try to switch the row units again, just like we did last year. Guess that's one way to do it. Just drive it off of there. And it's parked. So last year we had this stock cutter where all these units were sitting on top of the rows to where we could get rid of the previous year's cotton stalks. But then in the middle of the year we switched over the rows, and so we now have them going in the middle between the rows where the rows would normally go. The rows would normally come right here. So we had a lot of volunteer cotton, so this is what we were using it for, to get rid of all the volunteer cotton. So sometime in the next few months or weeks, or whenever we have time, we're gonna hopefully switch this back over and where we can use it out here to get rid of the previous year's cotton stalks. Turning on pivots for the first time this year. Gonna water up some wheat. Turning on another pivot. Well, the pivot's not working, so I'm gonna see if I can figure out what's wrong. I think I might have found the problem. Something with this tower and the motor. I don't have the tools, so I'm gonna go to the truck, get my tools, and then see if I can figure it out. Well, figured out the problem. So the motor goes around this shaft right here, and there was too much buildup between here to where in the motor it gets stuck and it doesn't want to turn. So it's supposed to be able to turn freely like this. It's like really fast. So as I was taking it off, that bolt right there, and the other bolt right there, they all broke off. So now, because we can't screw the motor back on there, now we have to get a new center drive anyway. So time to fix that. And it's working. Got it all fixed. Tell you what, that looks good. Tips closed. Would you look at that? I just found myself a hammer in the middle of the field. As I was just here opening tips. It's the middle of the field, it's laying in the ground. I know, weird. And done. Checking on the pivots, and it's still working. Tips are also still open at the end, so that's a good thing. Alright, that'll be it for this week. Thanks for watching.